The center of every Climate Cafe is climate emotions. We're here to hear one another and be heard from one another.
Gianna Lum is a co-founder of Climate Cafe NYC, a group that provides space for people to discuss their feelings about the changing climate.
A lot of the time, first feelings people say that they feel are climate grief, climate anxiety, but there's also other emotions too, like betrayal, anger, confusion, loss.
For Gianna, caring for the planet and watching out for the climate has been a lifelong pursuit.
I was always interested in climate action, I guess, ever since I was 9 years old. I got really into composting and changing the light bulbs at home and really solution driven.
She went on to study climate in college and grad school. Then Gianna found activism.
As I continued to learn more about climate too, my eco-anxiety started to get worse too. I was really feeling a sense of grief and burnout.
It's an experience that's shared by many Americans, particularly younger generations. In a 2023 survey of 16 to 25-year-olds, 85% reported feeling at least moderately worried about the climate. 38% said those feelings negatively impact their daily life.
Climate anxiety can present itself in a wide variety of ways across different individuals. For some, it might just be fleeting thoughts and feelings of fear or panic.
Britt Ray is the director of Circle at Stanford Psychiatry. Circle is a department focused on the mental health effects of the changing climate. Britt says the effects of climate distress can be disruptive.
We've seen reports of sleep problems, inability to concentrate, interruptions at school or work, sometimes panic attacks.
The burden of these symptoms falls disproportionately on communities already dealing with more direct climate impacts, generally low-income communities of color.
There's been this kind of assumption, a knee-jerk response to say, oh, climate anxiety, that's just a preoccupation of the worried well. However, when you look at the data, it tells a different story. Those who are on the front lines of climate disasters, understandably, who are in the most danger, do report stronger and greater climate emotions.
Coping with these emotions, she says, starts with being able to name them.
A lot of people hold on to this distress privately because we lack social norms in our culture, in many cultures, for talking about the distress that comes with losing sense of stability in the future, or witnessing a beloved hometown fall to ashes in a wildfire, or expecting that you'll have to migrate from the place where you live because of sea level rise. And the solution for alleviating that distress is to find others who can validate it.
That goal has inspired climate cafes across the country, including Gianna's group.
I think it's really a space to help people recharge. We rarely have the time just to sit with our thoughts and feelings about the climate crisis and process them together.
She says sometimes the greatest comfort comes from the sense of community.
I think it can be cathartic to know that we can share this with one another and that we're not alone in this.
And that's a feeling that motivates her to continue doing the work she's passionate about. Dr. Nicole Clark, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your community, click the subscribe button here. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.